Hey guys, welcome back to my video. My name's Lexy and this is my first Inktober video. So, to start off, my Inktober is divided into 6 sections or more 7 sections because I didn't want to waste so much paper, so I thought, why don't just draw one picture over 5 days. And the first section was I decided to make it male bodies because I can't draw male bodies. I never do that. I always stick to my comfort zone and draw female bodies, even though I know I have to go out of my comfort zone and draw male bodies. So that's what I did here. My first thoughts were I needed to draw men, and I wanted to make something Halloween themed. So I thought, why not make vampires? Yes, this is very typical, but I don't care. And my first thoughts were I wanted to make one guy in the foreground and one guy in the background, and the background guy should suck blood of a girl. And then I thought, no, I don't want female bodies in this picture, and 2 guys are not enough, so it's not enough practice. So I said, okay, I will abolish the 2 guy thing and make several guys, and that's what I did. Full vampires, all good looking, handsome, with nice hair. And no, I don't want to spread unrealistic body expectations on men or something like that. Hell no. But first of all, I thought those are vampires, so vampires technically should look good, and that's why I drew them kind of look good looking. And also I tried to practice this good looking type of man, this hot guy thing. And this is why I drew good looking and well trained and fit looking guys. This is not my ideal type of man, hell no. And yes, so I tried to kind of show that those guys are vampires in the way that the first guy is wiping off blood of his face with his hand, and it's smearing all over his cheek. But in the end, it was not enough, so I added some things later. I searched up male body on Google, so I have some reference pictures, but even with those reference pictures I was quite overwhelmed with the male body because, as I said, I never draw male bodies. I just don't like it. I stick to my comfort zone and draw women because I think they are a lot easier, and that's why, yeah, I was overwhelmed. And even though I don't think I did too bad, I also don't think I did too good. The bodies are looking kind of plasticky, thingy, artificial, not real. And okay, those are vampires, they are not real, so you could say it's technically still good, but it's not how I planned or how I wanted to draw it. And I sketched out how and where and who will go onto this paper, and then I went ahead and sketched in the faces and sketched in the hair and the clothes. The 2 guys in the background have some clothes on. And I didn't really bother about the faces because I thought I am able to draw male faces. I can do that. It's not that hard for me, but I don't know, I can't draw male hair, and that's why someone told me that they all look alike, and yes, it's kind of true, they really look alike in the faces, but I was focusing on the hair, and that's why they all have different hairstyles, even though they kind of are a little bit similar, but they are all different. Different hairstyles, just so I could also not only practice male bodies but also male hairstyles. And yes, now we have two with shorter hairstyles with a kind of undercut look, and two with a more wavy, long hair, free, handsome look. And two of those guys have beards. I never in my life actually drew beards, and this is my first time. I think it's not too bad for my first time. Maybe I could have done better, but I don't know. And yes, I did make a kind of big mistake, as I first sketched in the whole picture, and then each day I was inking in the guys. I should have done it differently. Like in my second section, you will see that I will sketch one thing and only line and ink this, and then on the second day I will sketch another thing and complete the picture like this. In the first section, it was not really right. I didn't have so much practice as I hoped I would, and I apologize for that. But the first day I decided I wanted to draw the first guy in the foreground, the one with the wavy hair look, and I love the hair. I was so surprised at how good I made the hair look. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I thought it would be really way worse. But because I never inked hair, I always color in hair, and I like how I color hair, but I never inked it. And yes, I was surprised. I liked it, and I think it looks good. I don't like the shading. I think it looks hairy and not good, just because I never sketched, or I never used this hatching or crisscross technique on shading, because I always color in with color pencils or with markers or digitally. You don't need that on those mediums, and this was the first time I tried this kind of strange sort of shading. And yes, as I said, I don't really like it, but I think it's better than without the shading, so I guess it's not that bad, but I still don't really like it. Now we're moving on to Inktober Day 2. I went ahead and tried to ink the second guy in the foreground with the one with the hand. I completely messed the hand up, but I guess it's okay. As I was not focusing on hands but on male bodies. Yeah, I don't hate how I inked this guy. I also don't really like it, but I think it's okay. I don't like I don't like the hair as much as the first one, because this guy's hair is more spiky and more individual. You don't have these wavy big strands of hair, and that's why this looks like chunks of hair spiking around. I don't think it looks bad. I'm just not as happy as with the first one. And also, again, I don't like the shading. I think it looks like it just doesn't look good. And then on on day 3 of Inktober, I drew this guy in the background, and someone mentioned that okay, you can say those are vampires, but you don't see it. So I tried to incorporate this strange mouth on this guy. I think it looks a little bit stupid, but I guess we'll have to work with that. It's something so you can see those are vampires. I like the hair again. I still think it's not that good as on the first guy. I like the first guy the most, but it's still good. I'm happy with it. And as I thought the picture's looking kind of flat and boring, I decided to color in his jacket. I don't think it messed the picture up, but I think I could have also leave it out because I can't draw leather jackets. I never did that, so why did I decide to do that now? I don't know, but I did it, and well, here it is. And again, the horrible shading that looks like hair. And the 4th day of Inktober. This guy, I initially thought he looks the hottest, but then I messed his hair up and now I don't really like him that much. I also added the fangs and the tongue that licks blood off his lips because I wanted to show that those are vampires and not just random guys standing there with blood on their faces. Yeah, and also I spilled some blood on his shirt, so yeah, I thought it looked maybe cool. As I said, I don't like how I drew his hair. I was kind of lazy and didn't want to draw it. I was in a time rush, and that's why I didn't draw it so well. And then actually I accidentally drew that on day 4, but it is meant to be on day 5. The blood stains in the background, those are on day 5. And I wanted to incorporate something more than just black and white because I think it pops and I think it looks good, and that's why I incorporated the blood. Those are vampires, so why not? And I'm happy with that. As I said, it attracts the eye. And now you can see me color in the background black. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm so happy if you do that. And stay tuned for my next video. Thank you and bye!